Welcome to
Meiyi.
Do it.
Channel Everyone. Okay, so today we are diving into something incredibly important, but maybe not something we think about every day. 911 call taker training. JJ, you brought this paper to us. Why is training a 911 operator so complex?
It's deceptively complex, Isabel. Think of it not as a single job, but as mastering over 1,000 interconnected skills, from medical emergencies and fires to domestic disputes and active shooters. Each has specific protocols, questions to ask, and decisions to make, all under immense pressure.
And the stakes couldn't be higher. A mistake can cost lives, but here's the crisis. There's a nationwide labor shortage, experienced trainers are overwhelmed. Yet, effective training requires personalization. You can't just give everyone the same script. You have to see what a trainee knows, what they're forgetting, and tailor the practice. It's a scaling problem humans alone can't solve.
Right, so it's like you need a tutor who knows exactly what you're weak on, but for life and death situations. And the paper we're looking at proposes a solution called PACE, a personalized adaptive curriculum engine. JJ, break down the adaptive part for us. How does it think?
PACE acts as a co-pilot for the human trainer. First, it builds a probabilistic belief, a best guess, of the trainee's skill state for all those 1,000 skills. It's like a constantly updating map of their knowledge. Second, it models how that individual learns, and crucially, how they forget asterisk, because skills decay without practice.
That's the key insight. It's not just about teaching new things, it's about balancing the acquisition of new competencies with the retention of old ones. If you only practice new scenarios, you'll forget the critical basics. PACE uses this model to recommend the next training scenario, one that targets the most important gap the trainee is actually ready to fill.
So it's like a super smart playlist algorithm, but for emergency training scenarios. Instead of recommending the next song, it recommends the next crisis to practice. How does it decide what's most important?
It uses a structured skill graph. Skills are connected. Knowing how to assess breathing is a prerequisite for handling a cardiac arrest call. PACE propagates evidence through this graph, so if you ace a complex scenario, it can infer you probably know the foundational skills too. This accelerates diagnosis. Then, it uses something called contextual bandits, a type of AI decision-making model, to choose the scenario that gives the best learning return right now.
The results are striking. In their tests, trainees using PACE achieved competence 19.5% faster and reached 10.95% higher final mastery, compared to other advanced training frameworks. But the real test was with human experts.
What did the actual trainers think?
They did a co-pilot study with practicing training officers. PACE would analyze a real trainee's record and make a pedagogical judgment. Recommend this scenario next. The trainers then gave their own expert judgment. The alignment rate was 95.45%. PACE and the human experts agreed overwhelmingly.
And the time savings, that's the operational impact, for a trainer to make that same tailored assessment manually. It took on average 11.58 minutes. PACE does it in 34 seconds, a reduction of up to 95.08%. That's not just efficiency, that's scalability. It frees the human expert to do what only they can do: coach, mentor, provide nuance.
Wow, so it's not about replacing the trainer. It's about arming them with a tool that handles the massive cognitive load of personalization, letting them focus on the human touch. That's a powerful partnership.
Exactly. It augments human decision-making. The trainer remains in charge, but now they have a superpowered assistant that never gets tired and remembers every detail of every trainee's journey.
And this has implications far beyond 911. Any field with complex, high stakes, and scalable training needs could benefit from this approach. Think aviation, medicine, even complex software troubleshooting.
It's using AI not to automate the human out of the loop, but to make the human expert more effective, to personalize learning at a scale we desperately need, especially in critical fields. Thank you, JJ. Thank you, Zhang, for this deep dive.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And thank you everyone for watching. We'll see you next time.